Now you have decided that you're going to breastfeed. Notice how your brain will want to find an exit route the moment it becomes uncomfortable. So, by that I mean, if this is your first time and you've never really breastfed in your life, it's not going to be easy. It is uncomfortable. It's someone just, sucking on your the softest part of your body probably, and that person is like the most delicate thing that you need to take care of. So you will have this different emotions around it, like you want to breastfeed but then it's just so painful. And I'm not saying that it's going to be painful for all of you, because everyone has a different pain threshold. Mind you, some of you have a very good pain threshold, very high pain threshold, as in you don't get pain so easily. So for you, pain might not be the reason why you want to quit breastfeeding. It might be something like maybe crying even after breastfeeding, or the sleeplessness which comes with it, or just so much milk is coming out, or the quantity is less. Find how your brain will really find ways to make you feel inadequate when it's breastfeeding. Now, when you're second time breastfeeding, as in for your second child, you're not going to have these issues. Like I've seen mothers who chose to breastfeed in the first pregnancy, and the next pregnancy they were very clear, you know what, I'm just going to give it a little try, and if it doesn't work out, I'm going to go for the formula. And if I was the one who decide to breastfeed again, I'm going to use all that I learned in my first pregnancy and get better at it. Some people just give up. Now, if you give up, there's nothing wrong with you giving up. But then there will always be a part of you who will be using that as an evidence that you gave up. So know the reason why you do what you do. Get help anytime it becomes uncomfortable. Breastfeeding is a natural process. It's good for you and the baby. But it's uncomfortable, just like motherhood. Motherhood is not supposed to be rainbows and daisies. It's not. I mean, think about your own childhood. Was it easy for you as a human being, as a child? Imagine your parent who is looking after you and some other siblings of yours, and they're trying to just keep you alive and trying to educate you. It's not easy. So if we have that image that we should always be happy with it, it's a thought error. It's something which our brain just aspires for. So if you have decided that you're going to breastfeed no matter what, then it's just something which you need to figure out. Whatever problem you have, it can be figured out. Bring it to the coaching call. We can discuss whatever issue specifically you have and how your brain is actually making it big. Second of all, if you decide to not breastfeed anymore because it's just too much for you to handle, don't revisit it again by saying that let me try this again or let me try that again. The other day I spoke to a mother who was a mother of 3, as in she had triplets. So because you have 3 babies, the milk just started pouring out. The brain is listening. The milk just started pouring out, pouring out. She said she would express almost 1.5 liter of breast milk every day. So that was not a problem. The quantity was just too much. She's like, I couldn't walk. Me walking means dripping. It was just pouring out so much. She had to stop. And then what happened? She stopped it somehow. She decided, you know what? She had to throw away her breast milk, which was stashed in the fridge. It was just so much. So she decided to stop breastfeeding. With a lot of mind management, the milk stopped. And then suddenly she sees it after when the kids are 10-month old, she's seeing the milk coming out again. And then she's asking me, what should I do? Should I try breastfeeding again? Then I literally asked her, do you remember why you stopped it? Do you remember the reasons what made you stop it and how uncomfortable it was for you to stop it? Do you want to try all of that again? And she was like, yep, I think I would like to try it again. And then she went and tried it again. Didn't see her again, so I don't know how it went, but know your reasons why you want to do what you want to do.